Hi, my name's Dan Smith from San Diego Defenders. We're at 619-258-8888. We get a lot of questions at the office from sailors serving active duty or reserve about DUIs. And basically there's a couple of different ways that DUIs can go down and three different ways that they can be adjudicated, if you will, when you're in the military. So let's talk about there's a DUI you can get on base. So let's say you're at North Island, you're on base, you get a little squirrely in your car, you pick up a DUI on base here, okay? We could call that scenario number one, get a DUI on base. Scenario number two is really gonna be, you get one over in the civilian world. Let's say you're at the Gaslamp or you're over at Pacific Beach, you leave, you go through a DUI checkpoint, you end up getting a DUI. Let's say you're leaving the Gaslamp. Again, there's a checkpoint. It results in a DUI charge on this side, and it's probably going to be by, let's say, SDPD. Okay? So SDPD might pick you up. Over here, it might be the MPs on base. The way it'll go down is over here on North Island at the base is you might go to non-judicial proceedings, non-judicial punishment called an NJP. You've all heard of one of those before, where you could get busted in rank, lose some pay. There could be some consequences not being able to drive off of base, so on and so forth, take different classes. That's called an NJP. We've all heard of those, but there are some ramifications and there are some important things you need to know about that when you're reporting to your command. This can also be sent, the same DUI can be sent to what they call, sometimes called civilian court, or the CVP, which is your Civil Violations Bureau, I should say CVB, Civil Violations Bureau, which you'll end up in federal court, in which case you have to handle the DUI with our help, hopefully, with the JAG officer over there, okay? So your NJP, you're dealing with your command for the most part. Over here on the CVP side, CVB, you're dealing with the JAG over in federal court. Of course, then the third scenario, we could call it, would be getting a DUI off base. You're picked up by San Diego PD, perhaps by CHP. In these cases, I'll end up in what we call state court, okay? So in state court, we've got a couple of different things that we have to deal with. Not only the state court itself, which could result in a jury trial, okay, could result in a plea bargain, a number of different things. But at any rate, it will have ramifications over here with your command. So you're dealing with state court, your proceedings in the state court, you're dealing with the CVP in federal court, or you're dealing with your command with the NJP over here on base. So the ramifications are quite different for each scenario. Come over and talk to us. We'll explain just exactly what you should do, what might be most helpful. A lot of you are looking at advancing. Maybe you're up for advancement from an E4 to E5, something like that in the pay grade. And this is very, very important to your career. Our job is to save your career. Our job is to help you get through this mess. There's a lot of different things to maneuver. Give us a call at 619-258-8888 and we'll explain just how these different scenarios work and which one you're in. Because a lot of times you can get into a case and you actually don't know whether or not you're being sent to CVB, or it's an NJP or a combination thereof. So give us a call. We'll try to straighten all that out for you and help you out. Our job is to save your career. It's really to help you get where you're going. Thanks. I'm Dan Smith. We're San Diego Defenders. You can reach us at 619-258-8888. Thank you.